Hey, Joe Appio here for Techin60. Well, today is a special Techin60. We're going to go over the 60 seconds of TAD, maybe 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. We're going to talk about the new Apple iPad. Yes, the iPad. Okay. You know, Apple, everything's I. But they're so good with recycling and being like, counterculture and all this. I think they really want to be we, but all their devices are I. So they're sort of confusing people with that mixed message. So just a little tip there for Steve Jobs, but I don't think he's having any problems in the marketing department. In fact, they've done a fantastic job of getting free advertising, putting this in the hands, putting these loners in the hands of all these shows, news and non-news alike. I've seen it. I've changed the channel, and I've seen it on everything from like freaking Martha Stewart to PBS, Dora the Explorer. I'm kidding about that, but practically everything. Okay, so he's done a wonderful job with that. Here's the thing. If you're a techie that's waited online at the Apple stores, camped over, and wanted to be the first, I don't know why it matters, really, to be honest with you. Well, look, guys, I'm justifying my existence by having this device first, and then having somebody steal it from you, of course. Everybody wants to touch it, and then 3 weeks later, somebody has the new edition with the camera that can probably handle flash, and you're like, oh, you feel like such a dweeb, and now you have a nice, door, paperweight or something, or door jamb. No, but that won't be the case with this. Although I find it funny that on their website and their tech specs, it mentions that it's arsenic-free, mercury-free, and totally recyclable. Look, if I spend $400 to like $1,200 or whatever, $800 on this thing, I'm not thinking recycling. I'm not thinking, hey, it's Thursday afternoon. This has to go out with my Pepsi and my freaking Ajax. No, thank you. I'm thinking this is going to last for me. It's going to last for my wife. It's going to go down, hand me down to my kids, and then maybe in 10 years we'll look at the next one. Okay. All right. Anyway, that's the point. It's a recession. So if you want the sexy one, right, the 829 64 gigabyte version with the Wi-Fi and the 3G. Now you're looking at $829. You're looking at $99 because you definitely want the Apple Care, right? You're looking at subscriptions and monthly costs for the 3G. No contract, mind you, but you're looking at subscriptions, probably $20 a month for that. You're looking at book subscriptions because this is a wonderful book reader, right? That's one of its best apps. So you're going to have to spend books, magazines, and such. So you're looking maybe at another, $20 a month for that. So now you're into $40 a month. You might want the external keyboard because maybe you get tired of just using them virtual all the time. So you look at another $69. So you're going to be into this thing for $1,200. So you really should be serious about it. Here's what I recommend. If you're a real estate agent, a mobile professional, somebody that needs it for GPS, to show off homes, to show off catalogs, a researcher, by all means, maybe go out and get it. You can write it off, whatever. If you're somebody that can wait for it, that just really loves the technology, but you don't desperately need it, sell off your older laptops or give them away, donate them, because you don't want this device and then have your MacBook, your desktop, your IBM ThinkPad, all these things cluttering your desk. Number one, things that you have to constantly buy software for to update for virus protection, and additional costs and headaches and things that use electricity if they're constantly plugged in and being charged, right? You want to just like keep it simple. You keep the devices around you that you want to use. And also remember that you have a life. You don't want this thing to be on the couch with you, in the bed with you 24/7, okay? You have to really, say this is my computer time and this is my time, this is my kid's time. That's another fear. This is so ultra portable that we've already seen it with the Blackberries and the iPhones. People are constantly like, hey, talking to you, and they're looking at this thing, and you're like, they don't even think this is rude any longer. Now this is ridiculous. So imagine this device. Now they're going to be writing and typing, and like, one ear on you and the rest on this. So you have to really be somebody that's disciplined. Okay. My recommendations personally is, if you can live without it, and you have for all these years, and you can, you're not one of these people that have to have the sexiest thing on the block, just justify your existence. Wait till the second or third generation, even better, comes out. You'll have the camera, It'll work out whatever kinks. There'll be more deals made. It might be sleeker, sexier, different colors, package deals. Maybe Steve Jobs, if you're listening to me, if somebody buys the 829 version, give them 3G for a year free. Work out some deal with AT&T. Give them some kind of credits back or something. Free music, something, because it's a lot of money with the subscriptions and all, and the case and all the stuff you have to buy. And the Apple has had loyal folks, and I think it's time that these folks get rewarded, right, for their support. Anyway, this has been Joe Appio for Techin60. Join us next time where we talk about whimsical, practical, not so practical devices that fill your need for toys. Those with the most toys at the end win, right? That's what they say. Anyway, Joe Appio for Techin60. Join us next time. Thank you.